right, buddy. Ready to hit the road? Welcome everyone, LJ here with today's adventure stop. Today's video date, January 25th, 2024. A couple places around here for him to go potty, and he just kind of makes up his mind on which direction he wants to go. And as always, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Do me a favor and subscribe down below. And if you like this video, give it a nice like and thumbs up. Thanks. And it's funny, oftentimes when I take him out to go potty, I always think of the Wayne's World theme song, except in the tune of Edgar. Edgar's World, it's potty time. Not party time, excellent. On the road again. He just can't wait to get on the road again. He usually waits for me to unfold this little thing so that he doesn't scratch that little part there. So give him the cue to get up on in. And there he goes, because he's a good boy. Yes, you're a good boys. He knows what's happening. It's going down. Not a whole lot, actually. We're just going to hit the road, put on some good music, some good tunes, and hit the open road. But before that, we're going to stop and get a little bite to eat and have a little kind of a eat and talk. Is that a mukbang? I don't know. Join me. Come on. Let's go. So I'm in the process of ordering McDonald's. And yeah, I know I've been eating a lot of fast food lately, but I've been super busy and on the go. But I use the McDonald's app, and of course I'm not sponsored for this whatsoever. You never know, because sometimes people like to ask that. Oh, did they pay you to do that or say that? No, they did not in this case. There's specials on their app where pretty much I get my favorite iced coffee, and their premium coffee is pretty delish, man. Check that out. Otherwise, they have an ongoing special which they don't really tell you about, but almost everywhere you go, instead of getting one sausage and egg McMuffin for $3.69, if you add 2 to your bag, it gives you like a discount. It's like one of those unsaid discounts. So if you take a look right there, see it's 2 for $5. And anywhere you go, it's going to be slightly different. I think back in Orange County, California, it's like 2 for $5.50. But here in Las Vegas, 2 for $5. I add on my 99-cent coffee. You can prepay it. I'll go to the drive-thru. So for $6.49 with tax for a delicious, not so healthy, sodium-filled breakfast, it'll definitely get you on the way. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm loving it. Well, that's not very good. Looks like that bus had a little bit of a tragedy. It's one of those double long ones. And I don't know if it hit something or it couldn't make the U-turn, but it looks like it jackknifed and buckled. Definitely a bad day for that driver and those passengers. Yeah, it jackknifed, it buckled. And see, thanks for tuning into the Adventure Stop, because you'll never know if you'll see breaking news. It's just a bus that broken down, that's all. No big deal. But it's time for breakfast. I'm hungry. It's gonna be good. And good morning again. Thanks for joining me. So we're gonna have just a little kind of walk and talk, but without the walking, the talking, as it starts to get a little breezy out here in Las Vegas. It's about, I think, 8:30, almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Delicious. I don't get it without the liquid sugar in it, so it's just plain coffee with the creamer added. Except not filled to the top. Interesting. So I know I've been eating a lot of fast food lately, and I love to cook at home. However, when you're on the go, it makes it a little bit difficult sometimes. I like to maintain my weight at around cheese paper. Okay? Look at that. Bring this inside. Give me one sec. In that quick little instant, it actually started picking up here with the wind quite a bit. So I try to maintain my weight at about, well, ideally I like to be 140, but I've been hovering at exactly 145 almost every morning. Sometimes I go up a little bit, 147, 149. But I stay active, as you all know. I walk a lot. I'm active. I work a lot. But that's the cool thing, is I'm not having to put in those super long days where literally I'm waking up at 2:30 in the morning every morning, because it's a routine. Get myself ready, make my lunch, get the dog ready, jump in the shower, you know, etc, etc. Be out the door by 4:30. Man, these birds are loud. They probably want my food. It's good too. The muffins, extra toasty, crispy. Egg is fresh, you can tell. Hasn't been sitting around. It's not all rubbery yet. Sausage maybe has, but the cheese is good and melted, which is what I expect. Delicious. And of course, full of sodium. Nice and salty. But going back, I'm not having to wake up 2:30 in the morning to be out the door at 4:30, taking him potty to the park anymore, to be at my location, which is almost 20-25 miles away, which takes me anywhere from, depending on traffic, 35 minutes to an hour. And then doing the reverse, working all day, working 10, 12, 14 hours a day, and then usually traffic coming home, which is like another, sometimes hour for rush hour traffic. So I'm not getting home till like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, sleeping 3 to 5 hours. Change things up a little bit. And my recent followers who started following along where I used to work at, you kind of know, you understand. So I'm in the area of what's known as Centennial Hills, which is on the north end of Las Vegas. It's about 30 minutes from the Strip. There's a Costco gas station right there. There's a McDonald's, Wells Fargo, Best Buy across the way behind me here. There's a Walgreens. Oh, that's not a very good angle. The lighting's not very good. There you go, that's a little better. Dentist. There's a seafood, what is it? What's that called? Seafood City, which is like a Filipino style of grocery store. I've been there quite a few times to pick up noodles or rice or tofu or little snacks and whatnot. But the Walmart across the street, at a big shopping center, Planet Fitness. It's definitely hitting the spot. What's your favorite McDonald's? What's your go-to? Like those breakfast items, of course, you have your McMuffins, you have your pancakes, your big breakfasts, your hash browns. Try to keep it simple. I know these aren't the best for you, of course, but as long as you're not eating them every day, moderation, that's what I've always said. Moderation is the key for everything. When you ever overdo something, whether you eat too much or drink too much or even sometimes exercise too much, probably not good for you. Little mix of everything, right in the middle. It never fails. Every time I try to make a video, there's always something loud that comes by, whether it be birds or weed whackers, lawn mowing machines, or big trucks, or in this case, other random vehicles pulling up next to me, which, like, dude, seriously? And a backing up beeping truck now. So, is this considered a mukbang? Is that what it is? I've never really done that, but I have done a lot of videos where I just kind of eat and talk to you. Usually I describe the food, but not a whole lot to McDonald's, right? Another beeping truck, of course. So, Edgar, my buddy, is right back in there if you can see him. He's just kind of snoozing, chilling out. We're gonna hit the road back to California. I was gonna maybe do a detour because I'm kind of spontaneous like that. I was gonna actually stop in Arizona. It's been bugging me for a while. But the last big Powerball jackpot, that was what, over $1 billion, I think? I decided to stop at a random gas station in Arizona on a whim. Bought a ticket. Sure enough, I won. Of course, I didn't win the billions, but I won them just a little bit, just enough for $4. But now I have this ticket that's pending, that's only good for another 180 days. That I have to cash out my $4 on. So I thought, well, what if I just drive to Arizona? Because the Arizona border is like, I don't know, about an hour and a half from here. It's a nice little detour. And instead I take the Interstate 40 back to the LA area, but not today. Was going to, crossed my mind.
but maybe for another road trip. This really hits the spot sometimes, you know? Maybe it's the salt. Maybe it's the crispiness of the muffin. I actually prefer the Egg McMuffins, but I like a deal, as you know. So yeah, the app, 99 cents on the app all day long, and it's good premium coffee. Again, I get it unsweetened because that liquid sugar is just a little too over the top sweet for me. And actually, truth be told, I actually prefer the Egg McMuffins. And when I was a kid, I actually didn't like the egg. I used to take the egg off and I share it with my dog. But your tastes change over time, and you kind of suck it up. And it's weird how I'll eat just about almost anything. So going back, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the LA area. Have a few projects I have to work on. I'm probably gonna take another road trip where I might invite you to join me. Probably will. But actually gonna have a couple coworkers maybe tag along. We'll see if they're okay with the vlogging thing. Observation, right? Always looking at things.
Oh, what's that?
It's my YouTube channel.
Oh, that's
check it out. It's Adventure Stop.
Adventure Stop?
Adventure Stop.
I'll
yeah.
check it out, bro.
Right on.
Good day, man.
You too. Another subscriber. Be sure to check out the video tomorrow. With that said, unless I see anything else along the road, hey, I'm LJ with today's Adventure Stop. Thanks for joining me. That's gonna wrap up today's vlog. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Do me a favor and subscribe down below. Give this video a nice like and thumbs up. And unless there's more I want to add later as bonus footage, we'll see you on the next adventure.